My name is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
You're the most absurd and dissolute lout I've ever met. Take yourself off, I say.
I'm sure you've heard of me.
You ask for a letter? As if I would assist a ragamuffin such as yourself.
I'm a wonderkind, the child genius. Or perhaps if I play for you, you'll recognize this. However, what if I told you my story isn't all it's ever been cracked up to be? I like to wake up before the sun, breakfast at 8, be dressed by 9, teach at 10, and compose by 12 until 1 a.m. the next day. Unless, of course, I'm required to take a meal in between, but who has time for that? After all, my life was going to change once I left Salzburg and her dingy little backwater ways of thinking. Ugh, Salzburg. It makes my blood just boil. Ugh, there's nothing for me in that little town. Not even a theatre. Can you believe that? So I left, and it was splendid. Rather, I should say it was fantastic. Until my employer kicked me out of his service. I do think you're overreacting, Archbishop. Honestly, if you could just...
Be gone!
Oh, there was no need for that. Oh! Oh! Perhaps... I'd best explain. I chose to leave that bloody serpent's service. Though he did kick me out, I was glad to see my way to the door, and now... now I'm stuck without funds, clothes, and no small degree of comfort. Or I was. Until... I was found. By her.
I beg your pardon, Mozart?
Oh, yes, of course, Miss Weber. I beg your forgiveness for my my clumsiness. She's a real beauty, Miss Weber. Her whole beauty consists of 2 dark eyes and a pretty figure, but most of all, her heart is kind. She does everything herself, you know.
I do the cooking, the cleaning, the washing, the baking, the dusting.
All by yourself?
Mostly, yes.
Providence spare me! She's the perfect woman to be a wife! To somebody else, of course. Certainly not me. Marriage? Oh, good God, not me. I'm a composer, a musician. I'm no one's husband. Isn't it funny how fate sometimes makes us fall into the most unexpected of circumstances? Why does my heart flutter so around Miss Weber? Say, do you like canaries? I happen to love birds. They're so free, aren't they?
You know, you're not quite what I expected, Mozart.
Yes, I hear that quite often.
Leave me at once, I say. Be gone. I'm through with you. Damned ragamuffin.
Oh, and I with you. Adieu, your holiness. I'm tired of fighting with this pompous old clod. The Archbishop, Count Arco, they all laugh at me. Stanzel!
I'm not.
Sometimes the story you think you know has a few passages or two most of the world has left out. And mine is much bigger than anyone understands.
Sometimes it takes courage, and I'd say you have much courage, Wolfgang. You're burning up with a fever.
Pardon me. Did I mention I don't exactly take to colds well? I'm oftentimes sick, feverish, sore throat, colic, generally unwell.
You didn't fret, because I'm going to take care of you. I promise.
You haven't any elderberry tea, do you?
I just might.
Well, bless you, Stanzel. Thank you. Good God, what is this feeling? It's like butterflies in my stomach. I must be quite unwell after all. Can I be honest with you? Can you keep a secret? Good, because I can't. I'm awful at it. You see, the truth is, in life, you don't always get to see the real in-between. Kindness is the mark of a great soul, and my dearest Constanze exudes such charm and such beauty of heart. I was more than a musician to her, and she was more than just a passing pretty lady to me. Therefore, pray, might you come along and see what she was for me? I promise it's not a story you've heard before. It's quite different. And yet, so were we. Beautifully different indeed.